Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. And welcome to a new video, a new vlog, a new day of my life in Seoul. So today you're going to see the most requested video on my channel, which is my Korean apartment tour. And finally I have got some time to shoot this video and I'm doing it today, and I hope you enjoy the video. But before showing you guys my Korean apartment, I would like to talk about my rent and deposit. Also answer few questions which you guys asked me, that my stay is sponsored by my university, where do I live, and etc. Coming to the deposit, the deposit system here is similar to what we have in India. We have to pay a deposit before renting the place, right? But the deposit in Korea is way more than what we pay in India. So basically we paid 10 million Korean won as deposit for this place, which is around 6 to 7 lakh Indian rupees. And then for rent we pay Kushib Oman won per month, which is around 60 to 63,000 Indian rupees. And then on top of that we pay maintenance, which is Kuman Ochon won, which is 6,000 Indian rupees. And it's not done yet. We have to pay the other utility bills like gas bill, electricity bill and water bill. And combining all of this, we pay around 8 to 10,000 Indian rupees monthly. Now, I also want to tell you guys the pros and cons of living in this apartment. So talking about the pros, the first and the biggest pro of this apartment is that it has big, huge windows and we love natural light. So we had one condition before, renting an apartment, that we need big windows, and we got a best place for that. And the second pro I would say is the transportation. So it is very easy for us to commute from one place to other place because the bus stand is just opposite our apartment. And for subway station we have to walk for around 12 to 15 minutes, which is okay. It's a good walk, so not a problem. And the third and the last pro of living in this apartment is that it's in a very good area. So me and my roommate, we are just in love with this area where we live in because it has everything. Like there's an E-Mart right next to our apartment, there's a convenience store, there are many good and tasty restaurants, and everything is very convenient in this area, and that's the reason we love it. And yeah, so talking about the cons, I think only one con which this place has is lack in storage. So this apartment has no storage whatsoever, and we had a lot of problems in the beginning, like how and where to keep our clothes and etc. But with time we managed everything. And yeah, but we still feel that with no storage this place is a bit expensive, but then I think we would have not gotten any better place than this, so we just signed the contract. And talking about how did we find this apartment, we just looked online on apps like Ziptos, Chickpang, Thabang, and yeah, that's how we found this place. And yeah, so answering few questions. Does my college sponsor my living in Korea? No, because I'm not a scholarship student. I have to pay my own bills. And is where do I live? Obviously, I'm not going to answer that because of some privacy reasons, right? But I will tell you that for first 3 months when I was in Korea, I was living in a Goshiwon. People who know what is a Goshiwon would understand me. My God, I had a difficult 3 months. The first 3 months, but now I'm happy that we are living in a good and clean and a big apartment. So I think without wasting any more time, I'll show you my apartment. But there is a disclaimer, okay? When you see our apartment, it has no aesthetics whatsoever. This is like a true student apartment and we have not decorated it. It's not that clean, it's not that organized. It's just a normal apartment where 2 students live, okay? So now let's begin the apartment tour. So the first thing we'll see is this number lock. So here in Korea, a lot of houses have number locks instead of keys. And then is our bed. So let's go inside. So as you come inside, the main thing you see is this area where you remove your shoes. You must have seen in my Airbnb video, all of the Korean apartments have this separate area where you have to remove your shoes and then enter. On the left side, there is this area, I don't know what to call it. It's not a storage, just call it a rack. And then we have some of her pretty beautiful photos here. My god, look at this photo, guys. Just amazing. It's like a family portrait. Then down here we have the most important thing, that is masks. There, I don't know what is this. It was just a menu stuck to our door. So yeah, if we want to order chicken, we can just order from here. Then we have some extra photos, some washi tapes and some coins. Then yeah, there are some miscellaneous stuffs here. So chocolate, when we just feel like picking up a chocolate and going, we just pick it up from here. Then the other space is empty. Then here we have our shoe closet, which is not at all arranged because it's very small. Up there we just have some miscellaneous stuff. There are shoes over here, then there are socks and our winter caps over here. Then down here again we have few more shoes. So as you can see, there is not much storage for shoes as well. And then on this side there's nothing. There's just a button which operates the entire lights of the house. If you just switch off this, the entire lights of the house will get switched off. Then we have a soha key, which is the fire extinguisher. So this is also very common in all the Korean houses. Now let's see what we have inside the house. So when you turn to your left, it's our small tiny kitchen, but I think it's okay for 2 people. We just cook our dinner here. And then coming here, we have some racks. So on the upper rack, we keep all the snacks from India, and down here we have all the daily masalas, some salt, our rice and dal and stuff. And then below we have our sink. So I'm not happy with the size of the sink because it's too small to wash the utensils, but yeah, we have to manage. And then we got this dish rack from Daiso because we had no place to keep the dishes. And yeah, so this is the dal because we are planning to make dal rice for dinner, or maybe palak dal for dinner. Moving ahead, I have my oil, some utensils which are important for cooking. Then we have our induction. So all Korean households nowadays have inductions rather than gas. Next comes the washing machine. So it is very, very common to see a washing machine under the kitchen counter in all the Korean households. Okay, so next we have few more storage space where we have our atta, our rice, again the extra masalas and everything. Then to the right hand side we have our fridge. Okay, so it's not a fancy fridge, it's just that's the freezer. So that's where we are supposed to keep the food waste. Then down below there is nothing. Our fridge is very empty for now. So that is how our fridge looks like. And here we have some cheese, some Szechuan chutney. Oh my god, I cannot live without Szechuan chutney. So yeah, that's love. Then we have some sheet masks and some sauces, and yeah. Above, again, we have some miscellaneous stuff. It's basically all the snacks. Like we have coffee here, we have cookies, there's protein powder, there's cereal. And then there's hajmola. Guys, do you like hajmola? Please comment down in the comment section because I don't like it, but my roommate loves eating hajmolas. Okay, moving ahead, right next to the fridge we have a small wardrobe. Okay, now this wardrobe is what we got from IKEA because there was nothing to keep our coats. So this is what we got from IKEA. Moving ahead, there's a small table besides the kitchen counter where we keep our everyday stuff like, you know, lenses, lens solution, combs, moisturizers, onions, potatoes, and then we have our microwave. So this microwave had come with the apartment, and also this table had come with the apartment. Down here we have a box, just a random box to keep our utensils because there's no place to keep these so many utensils. Then we have water. So as you know, you have to buy water and drink in Korea. So when you enter, this is what you see. So first of all, there is a bill and a camera where you can see who has come and you can give them access to come inside. You can also call the security. Then down here are some switches, and this is the controller for air purifier because the air sometimes becomes very bad in Korea. Then this table and two chairs, you must have seen in my IKEA video. I told you guys that we got table and 2 chairs, and these cushions we got from E-Mart. Going ahead are these 2 big huge windows. So this is what I was talking about, the most biggest pro of living in this apartment. And then we have just, you know, created some sitting space, and this can also turn into a bed if you have some extra guests. That's Bruno. Guys, if you know who is Bruno, you are my true follower or subscriber. You must have seen him in my very first video. So Bruno is a cat. And oh, by the way guys, look at this face. Who do you think this is? Is it a cat or a dog or a bear? Because everybody who comes to our place like calls this with different names. I mean, I get so offended. This is Bruno. It's a cat, right? Please comment in the comment section. How does this guy over here looks like? Does he look like a dog or a cat or a bear or some other animal? I'll wait for that, guys. And then we have a mirror, and then that's me. Okay, now look at that incredible view. So it was snowing since morning, so that's the reason you can see everything white, and it's just so pretty, guys. Okay, so now you can see those shops over there. That was what I was talking about, that we have everything, like there are cafes, there are restaurants and everything. Going ahead, we have a small setup which came with the apartment itself, but it is not of that much help. So we just keep our bags on the upper rack. Then we have few jackets hung up over here. Since it's winter, there's a lot of woolen clothes. Then all of these boxes are from Daiso, and that's how we store our clothes, guys. I mean, you can imagine how difficult it is, but we are managing. Next comes the washroom, and the washroom was also again a steal deal for this apartment. So look at this huge washroom, guys. It's so neat and clean, and I love the combination of the tiles. It's so pretty. Then we have mirrors, and then that's how it looks like. I just have brushes, the face wash, mouth wash, hand wash, like basically everything that we need. And then mirrors. It's so important to have mirrors, guys. And then behind these mirrors we have storage space where we just have some miscellaneous stuff like our face scrub, some soap, sanitary products, and then on this side we have tissue rolls and again some miscellaneous things but important things. So yeah, that's how the washroom is. And if you go here, we have a big shower, then we have a small hand shower, our shampoos and a body wash. And now let's move on to other sections of the house. I told you it's winter and we had no space to keep or hang our long paddings. So this is how we have managed. We have just, you know, stuck up few hooks, and then we have hanged our scarves and our long paddings here. This is the control of the heater and the boiler and everything. So this is so important in winters, guys. If this was not there, I would have been dead by now. So this is how we control the temperature of the heater. Then behind this is just a small room where they have the AC exhaust, and then we have kept our bags because we had no place to keep them. Here again, my god, look at this. Again, a big window, and this is our drying rack which we use. My god, look at the view, guys. That's just incredible. That's so pretty. My god, guys, did you see the view? So whenever me and my roommate, we are both free, we just make a cup of coffee and just glare at this look. I mean, it's so beautiful. We actually had never thought that we'll get such a good apartment in Korea, like within 2 or 3 days, but I think we are just lucky. Okay, jokes apart, so this apartment is like a loft style apartment. So it has a first floor which is basically just for sleeping. So down here we have a table where we eat food, we just sit, relax, and then we go on the upper floor when we have to sleep. The one thing I don't like again of this apartment are these stairs. These stairs are very, very risky, so we always have to be careful while going up and down. So anyway, let's just show you guys our sleeping space. So this is how the upper space looks like. We have 2 mattresses, one for me, one for my roommate. And then we have these huge big boxes. I don't know for what. They don't even have drawers or anything so that, you know, we can utilize it to keep our clothes or something else. But yeah, let's just take a closer look. So this is my mattress. This is where I sleep, and here I keep few of my stuffs like my books and mouse and I don't know, a small mirror for some reason. Then I have some miscellaneous stuff and then some photos stuck over here. Very beautiful, right? And then yeah, same thing, it's my roommate stuff there, and again her mattress. As you guys must have seen in my Airbnb tour, this apartment is like almost same. So if I want to stand up, I cannot. I'll show you guys. So this is the maximum I can go, otherwise I'll hit my head. So the upper floor is like lower in height just for sleeping purpose, and that's it. I'll show you how the house looks from up here. That is how it looks like. So pretty, isn't it? We are just so fascinated by our own house. We just don't want to leave this place. It's so pretty. It has become our home in like just maybe 6 months. So that is the end of the video, guys. I hope you liked our Korean apartment. I hope you liked this video, and I'll end the video here. Oh, before that, please comment down in the comment section if you want to see any other specific videos from me about Korea. I'll try to make and film that. And yeah, that's it. If you like the video, please like, share and subscribe to my channel, and also follow me on Instagram because I keep posting short form videos there. So also talking about my Instagram, few days ago my main account was hacked. It was very, very sad and disappointing for me, but yeah, I mean, life goes on and I am bouncing back with everything I have. So do make sure to follow my new account. I will put the link in the description box, and also you must have seen my username here somewhere on the screen. So go follow my Instagram as well. And yeah, I'll end this here. I'll see you in the next vlog. Until then, 안녕히 계세요.